Welcome back, everyone. As May marks Mental Health Awareness Month, our CW39 Houston's Paige Hubbard is looking into how domestic violence can have a negative impact on a person's mental health. She's joining us with a guest who helps adults and children overcome these challenges and joins us with more helpful insight.
Studies show that domestic violence can have a direct impact on a person's mental health and may lead to PTSD, anxiety, and depression. To talk about how you can recognize the signs and overcome toxic relationships, I'm joined by Chow Nguyen, with the Forensic Center of Excellence, who's also a licensed trauma therapist. Good morning, and thank you so much for being here. First off, I want to talk about how domestic violence directly has a negative impact on one's emotional being. Can you go into detail about that?
Domestic violence has serious health outcomes. You mentioned PTSD, depression, anxiety. A lot of survivors don't even know they're experiencing these things and recognize that they're in a domestic violence situation. So some of those signs might look like when you're in a relationship in the beginning, everything looks idyllic, but then something doesn't feel right. And maybe those something includes somebody stalking you, checking on your phone, being jealous, isolating you from your friends, verbal attacks, putting you down. Those are the early signs of a relationship not being right and could lead to domestic violence.
I know you deal with a lot of not just women in the community. I think it's important to know because oftentimes when we talk about domestic violence, we focus on women, but men, children, you know, a lot of people fall under this umbrella. So what are some of the coping mechanisms that you teach, you know, or try to instill to empower domestic violence victims?
Paige, you're absolutely right. Domestic violence does not discriminate. We see a lot of men who are suffering. We see children who are suffering, living in homes that they're experiencing domestic violence. And we should note that domestic violence, people think it's physical. That might be as a result of things like emotional and verbal violence or financial abuse or spiritual abuse. At the heart of domestic violence, we're looking at the power and control of a person exerting his or her power and control over someone else. So as people experience, they don't know how to cope, right? We always say to seek support. And if you're a friend or a family member who's listening, don't judge them. It's really easy to say you should just leave them, but that really comes across as judgmental to a survivor often, and they might isolate themselves and not reveal that they're witnessing or enduring violence. Listen with support, without judgment, and tell them there are resources available. Help is available, whether it be counseling, whether it be calling a hotline, whether it be deciding that they want to get out of the relationship. There is help, and you know, survivors don't have to suffer in silence.
Absolutely. Well, they're wrapping us up, but before we go, where can viewers come to find some of that help or, you know, work from you?
You know, we have a website that's txfne.org. You can find us on the internet. We have a toll-free, a hotline you can call. There are many, many resources. Search the internet, call a friend. We will get you some help.
All righty, that's all the time we have for now, so we'll have to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you again so much for joining us. We'll have much more with Chow during our digital dive, and I'll go ahead and send it back over to you.